So I now have a really long strip that I have pressed, and I first folded it in half and pressed, and then I folded the raw edges to the inside and pressed, and then again in half and pressed, so lots of pressing there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and sew the edges. So here I have my folded edges, and there shouldn't be any raw edges, and I'm going to sew along here at 1/8 inch seam allowance. So I will show you what 1/8 inch seam allowance looks like. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. But 1/8 inch means that I'm going to be lining it up with the inside toe here of my pressure foot. So this right here, I'll show you again. I'm gonna line this up. So just with that inside toe, and I'm gonna backstitch at the beginning and end and sew all the way down this side. I'll backstitch using my reverse button here, and then that's what I just did, and then I'm gonna sew down this whole side. The whole time what I'm watching is to keep this edge lined up with the inside toe of my presser foot to keep this at 1/8 inch seam allowance. If you're worried about things coming undone, you can always put a little pin in somewhere. Like you can pin it all the way down, but it should stay pretty good because we pressed it. And here you can kind of see my folds getting a little off, so I might even just pull this over and pin it so that I can keep that 1/8 inch seam allowance and not throw anything off. Okay. And as I go, I'm just going to keep lining things up ahead of time and adjusting as needed. I want to get these these folded edges pretty close together as I sew. Definitely if they're more than 1/8 of an inch apart, that's a problem because we're sewing at 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. And now I'm at the end, so I'm going to back stitch when I get there. I'll hold this, go back 3, go forward 3, and then I'll chain my threads.